to St-Lambert, Champlain, and Dawson. The men's game, Champlain 6-4, tied for fourth place. Dawson at the pinnacle of Quebec right now at 9-1. They are on a 9-game winning streak. They smashed Vanier 94-68. Champlain have lost 2 in a row to Vanier and Sherbrooke. And now a chance for one of these teams to go into the holiday season on a happier note. Sean Oliver Mocon here. Sean, good evening to you. So we have Dawson, we have Vanier. Right now, Dawson is about to maybe run away with Quebec, and Champlain trying to keep themselves in that top 4 conversation going towards 2024.
Dawson is the cream of the crop right now. This is a national championship type of team. They played so well against Vanier last week, and they're just trying to get better. You know, they lost their first game of the season, which kind of surprised the whole league, and now they've just rolled off 8 or 9 in a row. And they're on fire. For Champlain, zone them up, make it difficult for them, and you never know what can happen, right? Any given Friday, anything can happen.
Thursday.
We
are Thursday today.
It's Thursday. Feels like a Friday.
Yeah, the reason why this game is on a Thursday is due to the potential of the strike that is happening right now in the public sector, and they want to get this game in before the holiday or before the strike would happen tomorrow. And do not want to have a scheduling headache for this to be played in January, February, because it is a robust number of games to be played. In fact, for both teams, they'll have 11 games to be played over the duration of about, I would say about 60 days.
60 days, so you're talking about roughly 6 to 8 weeks. That's a lot of games to reschedule. You may have to play a game on a Monday still, and then still have to play a Friday game. So, like you said, it's a robust schedule. They have a lot of games coming up. So it was a smart decision on both parts to play this game now and not reschedule it.
No question about that. The top 4 battle between these various shades of blue could go a long way in shaping up the second half of the season, with this being the final meal before the holidays year. One will be enjoying Christmas cookies and a win, while the other could be enduring a feel of the Montreal tundra outdoors on this Thursday evening.
Is that a double entendre there, Montreal Tundra?
Perhaps it is. Perhaps it is. And Champlain, Dawson, they're underway. It will be the Dawson Blues. Ferrini will get this back over to Christian Paywall, who, if you look at the odds, probably the heavy favorite to win the Quebec MVP for male athlete for basketball this year.
He's got my vote. I don't think there's a faster player in the RSEQ and maybe in the country. When he's with that ball,
and RSEQ, there he is.
Right away.
Paywall, 4-game streak of leading the team in scoring, had 28 against Vanier, and he is showing his regal qualities, a Rolls Royce for this Dawson Blues attack.
So let's see what Champlain is going to do against them. They're going against a man-to-man defense. Big shot here.
Back heel, rebound, Paywall, and the Blues are going. And they're playing swashbuckling basketball. Ferrini can't finish. Putback not there. Second bite, third bite of the cherry, and Paywall is fouled by Thomas, and will go to the line for 2 free throws.
Paywall's fingerprints are all over the game already. Got a nice jump shot at the free throw line. Used his speed. Did a nice pass. His teammate didn't score. Now he got the rebound. Now he's at the free throw line. He's trying to get back-to-back player of the week for the RSEQ.
Yeah, Paywall and this team here, they're shooting 72% from the free throw line, 4 times they hit 81% or better shot, 53% against John Abbott, which was a loss for them back in week 1 at home.
That was a big win for John Abbott to beat a stellar team like this. That was a big win, but I think it emboldened the Dawson. They've come back ferocious the last 7 games, that's 8 to 9 games.
Yeah, Dawson scoring 78 points a game. Champlain at 79 points a game. So we'll see how this plays out in the early going here. 4-0 lead. Here's Cardigan, another veteran point guard, watched by Paywall. They go step for step, eyeball to eyeball. Genius Ferrini on him. And now the backdoor. Thomas in for 2 as he went over Malanga for that.
That's a great play. You try to get at least 4 or 5 backdoors per game. That was a nice play there by Thomas. Nice pass.
Had a career out of 24 against Vanier earlier this season. Had 5 assists against Thetford as well. Paywall, Ferrini, switch of play. Jumper is textbook for Graham Roach, scoring 13 a game for the Blues.
They'll be able to. Dawson is well coached. They know to find the gaps into that zone.
And here is Jean. Left corner pocket. Short by Genius, 0 for 2 from 3. Rebound, recovered by Bessette. Here's Ndome up in the trees, and he is fouled and will go to the line And Dome was a player who has led the team in scoring 7 times, had 25 in the win over Thetford on the road, shooting 50% from the field and 26 offensive rebounds this year.
Malunga can't be happy there. He got the rebound, then he got stripped, and then he got fouled. Like a couple of no-nos. So he's like, he even said it was his fault there. Got to be stronger with the ball right there.
And Kaidar and Dome misses that free throw attempt again for the Cavaliers, only shooting 65% from the free throw line. They shot 70% or better twice this year. However, 55% or worse 4 times.
Wow, those are not great stats there, Mo.
Those are not stats that would be passing grades.
No, not at all.
And that's a passing grade right there for Ndome. Kaidar Ndome, second-year player. And here is Christian Payawal in a 1-2-2.
How else? All type of defense. You can't speed him up. He'll slow you down, and then he'll use his jets on you.
And using the jets right now is the Blues. Fiorini, jab step 3. Bullseye! Hitting the 3 from distance. Played in 7 games, shooting 40% from the field this season.
That was a practice shot, Mo. You can't leave a player that wide open. Even I could hit a shot like that.
Yeah, he's 25% from 3 this year. The team this season shooting 32%. Top 5 in the league. Bissett, switch of play. Thomas from the center arc. Nylon coming through on a big 3. Champlain hitting 6.5 threes per game.
Great pass by Bissett. Found him, did a little baseline dribble. Found Thomas, nice shot.
9-6 lead for the Blues. Payawal and Champlain now in a zone. Payawal. Splash.
You can't leave guys wide open. They're going to hit those shots. I know Coach Martin wants to play zone, but you got to put at least a hand in that player's face.
And Dome misses that one. Recovered this time by Tishon Bois as he will bring it up for Payawal. Only 16% from 3. Left corner pocket. Bullseye! A hat trick of 3s for the Blues, and they're up 15-6.
They're rolling like it's like they're in the 5th quarter against Vanier here. They're just hitting 3s left and right here, Mo.
Yeah, they shot 52% against Outaouais. Against the Cheetahs, as you mentioned before, from 3-point range. They were unbelievable. And now Champlain trying to stop the fizz coming from the Blues. And that is missed by Jean, recovered by the Blues. And here's Payawal the other way, 6:30 left in this first half. And here's Payawal from right to left. Acrobatic and emphatic going to the line for the N1.
Did you see that play? Did you see that play, Mo?
I did see that play.
Those Jets reverse live the English on the backboard, and rightfully so. Champlain calls a timeout. Like it's 6:17 already, and 17 points in 4 minutes.
Plan A out the window for the Cavaliers. The Blues are off and running. They have liftoff to their campaign. Stay tuned here from St-Lambert. Welcome back here in this absolute sensational peach of a start for the Dawson Blues. I saw Wayne Yearwood, who's not here right now, but right now they've been clinical, they've been ruthless, they've been absolutely blistering ferocity on the court, and led by that man, number 12, Christian Payawal.
Christian Payawal is on fire. He's a third-year player. He's really knocking on the doors to be the MVP of this league. And just looking at, I'm not a math major, but 17 points already in 3 minutes. They're on pace to score 140 points there, Mo.
Well, they're at 18 now before we hit the 5-minute mark. A long pass, Thomas on the end line. The Dawson Blues right now getting a first-class education from the defending Quebec champions. And for Thomas, the size 13 is go out of bounds.
That was great defense by Lungo there. Like, didn't give him the baseline, walled up, tall guy like that, 6'7", make Thomas shoot over you.
Yeah, you think about how this team played out. Bois, Uzabamihima, and Graham Roach scored 48 points, 20 rebounds against Vanier. And that excludes Paywall's 28 from the center arc. And that's a miss for Paywall, rebounded by Thomas. Here's Bissett on the go. They're south of 6. They're down by 12. Teardrop, short, front iron, rebounded by the Blues, and they will calmly bring it back up the paywall.
That was a great challenge by Malongo there.
And the lower block it goes. Looking in traffic, no good. Rebounded by the Cavaliers, need to go on a run of points. Here's Ndome with it on the byline. Kick out, one pass extra, around the protractor we go. Genius trying to break the lock. He does on a triple.
Nice rotation there. Nice way of sharing the ball there from Champlain.
Champlain shot 50% from three against Brébeuf, 26% for the year, which is dead last in the league. Here's a response. Nylon, absolute bullseye on that shot from Bois, shooting 40% from three. Twice led the team in scoring, had 26 against the Griffins. Genius can't come back with a response. Rebounded by Graham Roach.
Dawson must be like 5 for 6 from the three-point line right now.
Paywall slowing it back down, and once more, it was their south of 5, 21-9 lead for the Blues. Here's another response, and too much depth on that shot coming in from Bois.
Well, maybe 5 for 7, but they're shooting the ball really well. Champlain has to capitalize here, go up strong.
And Ndome got rejected by the rim. Bois with the rebound. And they'll slow the pace down.
Slow the pace down, Prowell. He's not used to slowing it down, but he has so much poise. Yes, I'm gushing. He's a really good player here.
It's been breathtaking basketball. They've been breathing fire so far. Bois can't hit. He's 1 for 3. Rebound right over, backdoor to Paywall. Jumper inside the arc. And he hits the clank and rebounded by Bissett. Genius has space on the right side. Genius going up, and the foul will be given as Malonga took a shot to the chest. By the virtue of the physical level of size comparison, Malonga took it the right angle and got himself that ball going the other way.
That was a great play. Genius forced it right there. There was nothing there. Like it was a 1-on-2. Bad proposition. Tried to force it there. Didn't have an advantage. Should have just brought it back out.
Kazadi in the game for the Blues for the first time today, as well as Calix Bea. They have length, they have size, they have the potential to make a run. They sent an early warning shot when they took out Vanier at home. Here's a three. Back heel. Rebound off the ankle, saved by Jack Robinson from the Bois recovery. And Robinson will bring it back up court, going the other way. On the end line it comes. And here is a teardrop coming in for Chouari, scoring 7 points a game. Lebanese national opened up his account.
I really like Chouari. He has great hands, great big man. He's always around the rim. He has a nice touch. It's really hard to get a nice touch when you're a big man, so I like what he's doing there for them.
Twice led the team in rebounding, had 11 against Hunsick, 9 against Hunsick, I beg your pardon. Here's Paywall. Open three. And that's another miss. Rebound this time by Miguel. Long ball through, and that ball sent off the backboard, and it ends up in the hands of Gazadi, and now he will bring it back up court with 3:10 left.
I understand. You want to push the ball, but execution got to be a little bit better right there.
Yeah,
seems like Dawson is going. They're not shooting that well from threes. Like early on, they were on fire. Now they've got cold frigid right now.
Yeah, Champlain about 18 turnovers a game. Here's Paywall, 4 left in the shot clock. Fade away. The hang was not there. Rebound Chouari, 2:48 left.
Good rebound right there from Chouari. Let's see if Champlain can capitalize on this.
Here's Cardijan. He's been quiet against Paywall. Pirouetting, kick out. Miguel, stop on the dime from the right corner around Paywall. Jumper is good. And right there is a big basket for Cardijan. Has led the team in assists 5 times, had 6 against Momo and Udaway.
You can see that Cardijan, like his third-year player, you can see he's coming into his own, making better decisions in his third year.
Paywall. Back over it comes. Facing up now is Calix Bea, and he gets his first 2 points of the day. 2 blocks against Hunsick. 3 times led the team rebound, had 10 against Udaway.
Hate to put on my coaching hat, but that's too much of it. That's a practice shot. You got to at least put a hand on it, make it a little bit difficult for the offensive player.
Miguel, whistle, turnover, 1:56 left, and we go the other way in favor of the Blues. And you can just see these dreadnoughts here, Sean. They have unlimited size to work with on the bench.
That's why I say this is a national championship type team. They got the physicality to play against those teams out west.
Well, if they want to get to the Nationals, they'll have to come back to this court and win it on this very surface in 3 months' time.
They've been to the finals the last 3 years, I feel like.
Well, Vanier and Brébeuf will have something to say about that. 5 left in the shot clock. Pirouetting. Graham Roach missing that. Robson with another rebound. 1:30 left in this first quarter. Miguel. Switch of play. Right corner 3. Smash!
Wow, man, that's new basketball. Like, don't go for the rim. Don't go for the layup. Spot up at the three-point line and hit a corner 3. Nice shot by Bissett.
A smashing 3 by Bissett. 18 points against John Abbott. 4 times led the team in assists.
Seems like Champlain has weathered the storm there. They got punched in the mouth. They got off the canvas right now.
And that, too much depth. Clean up and out 6 right there. And the conversion coming through of Josh Telfer scoring 3.5 points per game.
That one hurt. That one hurt there. Like, you got a good defense, played great defense, gave up an easy rebound there. Big shot here.
From the St. Lawrence. Missed by Bissett. Rebound Robinson. Another chance for him. An offensive rebound for the Cavaliers over the Blues. And that's stolen away. Here come the Blues. And Graham Roach did not see it. And last touch by Ronell Thomas. 36.5 left as Tayshawn Thomas comes in for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, it was a little sloppy there. Dawson could have gone on a layup there, but it was a little bit sloppy on that play. Got to get the ball back in Powell's hand.
Graham Roach, Paywall. Pirouetting, kick out, center arc 3. Splash! Going through. Graham Roach, 46% clip from distance.
Just when I said they got frigid behind the three-point line, they just hit another 3 right now. Well, big shot here.
Shuari misses that. Graham Roach, 3 times led the team in rebounding. Had 12 against Sherbrooke earlier this season. And it's the same identical big clock, small clock. 8 left. Last action here for Bissett. Shuari in traffic, short. And that will end the first quarter and a 28-16 lead. A thumping start for the Blues over the Cavaliers. Stay tuned here from St-Lambert, Quebec. Welcome back here. Look at these first quarter stats. The Blues shot 10 of 22, 5 of 10 from 3. Champlain 6 of 16 from the field. 5 turnovers for the Cavs, 1 for the Blues, which is remarkable in terms of how it is and how they have the high-flying offense here. What else caught your attention from the first quarter stats here, Sean?
How much more can I say about Powell? You know, there's, like you said, not that many turnovers, but when the ball's in his hand, he's third-year veteran. He's not going to turn the ball over. One thing that's caught my eye there, Mo, is like 5 from 10 for the three-point line.
He might score 40.
Whoa.
He might score 40.
If we extrapolate, yeah.
You prorate that. And with that, it will be Champlain ball going left to right. And now it will be Bissett who will have a chance here with this going forward here. Bissett on the left side. He lost the handle, and that is recovered by the Blues. And here's Paywall the other way as he will go by Thomas. On the end line, it comes to Ferrini. Into the jungle it comes, and in for the deuce. And 2 points for Bea. And already for him, he is on 4 points.
Yeah, Paywall pushed that ball. Nice pass to the side. Easy layup on their side there. Champlain got to fortify their defense.
Thomas. Switch of play. That ball is sent to the second floor of the campus.
Coach Martin can't be happy. Like 2 possession, 2 turnovers. That's not good. You can't score if you make turnovers, as you know. We said that last game, and it seems like it's in this game also. A lot of turnovers here.
9:26 left in this first half. Sean Oliver, Mo Khan on this Thursday night. Payowall has led the way with 10 points so far. They're up by 14. You take away his 10, they would be up by 4. And almost miscue. 8 left on the shot clock. Payowall. On the byline we come. Underneath we go. Too strong. Whistle. Foul. As Telford will go to the line. Playing about 15 minutes a game. 5 offensive rebounds for Telford. Has made 1 field goal. Has 7 turnovers to his name. And it has 2 threes as well.
That was a good take. That was a good take there by Telford. They were going baseline. It looked like he didn't have much time left. Got it up and got a foul.
It's been full throttle ahead for the Dawson Blues. They've muddled the Cavaliers in this game. They've been playing with power and position. And quite frankly, Sean, the supply route is open for the Blues to go from one end to the other end.
Oh, for sure. When you have Payowall going back and forth, then you got the studs on the wings. They have shooting. They have everything that you want to win the RSEQ Provincial, right? Not taking anything away from the Vaniers, the Brébeufs of this world, but Dawson's looking really good.
They break the press. Thomas and Dome back at Thomas in interplay. Fair reading on him. Thomas using his left shoulder, negotiating an N1.
That's a really nice move there. Like he jump stop, pump fake, and went up on the third time. That's hard to defend. That's a good move by Thomas right there. Forceful
And purposeful by Tayshawn Thomas going to the line. He's been the bright sizzler for the Cavaliers in this first half of their campaign.
Definitely he's been sizzling there, hitting threes, getting to the rim, getting to the free throw. Him and Bissett are going to have to lead them, try to pull off this upset.
And with 8:44 left in this first half, it's a 31-19 lead. The Blues have been up by as much as 14. And here is Payowall, who's been the culprit of a few of the heartbreak moments for the Cavaliers on defense. Looking for the back door, couldn't get that cleanly. Plays it back out. Here is Telford again, long range, and he's got the range.
Yeah, they're giving up too many easy shots there. That like nobody was on him right there, Telford. So it was just a practice shot.
And Dome caught in 2 minds. His size 14's out of bounds.
Size 14's there, yeah. That's like maybe 3 turnovers in the last 5 possessions there. It's going to be hard. It's going to be really hard to beat Dawson if you're not efficient on the offensive side.
And with 8:04 left, it's a 34-19 lead for the Blues. On an 9-game winning streak, I beg your pardon, looking to go 10-1 at the halfway point. From the center arc. Clank, rebounded by Bissett.
Once again, another open shot there, Mo.
And now Jean tries to create a shot, and he will do so. His 4th point of the day. Champlain shooting 41% from the field this season. They shot 47% or better 3 times, 50% against Uwe, which we were here for game 1.
Yes, and you can see Cardi Jean. You can see the lights turn on now. Like he's so composed when he's going to the rim now.
And Jean with the rebound. Long ball to Bissett. Bissett, I beg your pardon, as he will switch a play. Thomas, left corner, draw pass. Jean, transition 3. Back heel, rebound right over to Bois as he will go to Payowall, has got numbers in favor. Payowall with the left, can't finish. The teardrop, not there. And the putback wasn't there as well.
That's fast pace right now. Up and down here on both sides, right?
We might be home by 10 o'clock here, Sean.
Maybe.
And 1, Bissett. And Jean-Nicolas Bissett gained the basket. And we'll see if that will be converted, and we'll find out now. No, it's not. 6:57 left here. Timeout called. 34-21 lead. Stay tuned here on Cavaliers TV. The Blues are up by 13. You just gotta learn it.
Practice, studies. Look at those notes.
Well, I'll figure it out. I'll let you know. Don't worry. I'll let you know. Of course. I know you do. 2, 3. Ready? Welcome back to St-Lambert, 34-21 lead. Champlain, good news for the Cavaliers, they're 2 of 3 to start off this quarter, but they're down by 13. Of course, Ricky Volsi, the understudy, the deputy assistant coach right now with Wayne.
Ricky's been on the side of Wayne for years now. Like if somebody could run the team, it's definitely Ricky.
Ricky's the original Draymond Green.
Oh, yeah.
And here's a dome, and he's fouled as he's skied up there. And he will go to the line for 2 free throws. Riel Dome, as we said before, has been brave and courageous, and he's been a consistent player for this Cavaliers attack.
Yeah, he brings the athleticism, the toughness. I don't think there's a player more athletic than him. Yeah, there might be a couple, but he's really good at that, and he's made a big leap from year 1 to year 2.
Yeah, Genius and Dome Sherrari had 44 points, 16-34 shooting from the field against Sherbrooke. And they did have a close game against Vanny on this court about 4 nights ago. And they lost that one, rebounded by Bradley Peart in the game for the first time today. And here is Cardi-Jean, eyeball to eyeball in the paint. He goes, kick out. Thomas near side flats. And that rims out. Rebounded by Bois.
Nice kick out by Cardi anyways. Like a nice open shot for Thomas. You know he could hit it. He's hit it already in the game.
Gazzetti back out to center arc. And here is Bois again. He has a couple points to his name. Trying to figure out and unlock this Champlain defending. Pirouetting. The big man. Can't hit. Clean up. No good. Missed by Malonga. And it is run on the Thomas attack. And he is fouled. And he will go to the line as the breaking point came at the height of the shots.
Yeah, that was a great move by Thomas there. Forced the ref to call the foul. Using your speed. Tough one for Malonga on the offensive side. Great post-up move. I got a soft side for the big men. Like when they're working so hard, they don't get many calls from the refs. That's a nice drop set. He just couldn't finish. Like one of those $1 million moves, 2-cent finish.
And right now, Thomas in that free throw shooting this year, 76% from the line. And the Cavaliers, again, we said before, one of the lower rung free throw shooting teams this season.
Yes, indeed. You got to get to the charity line, and you got to make them right there, 1 for 2.
And they missed that one. 6:12 left, and miscue for the Blues. That is their second turnover of the evening, and it comes at the 6:10 mark of this first half.
Yeah, Coach Volsi ain't happy there. Those unforced turnovers, they keep you up at night as a coach. You're like, you could live with a turnover that's earned, but an unforced one, no pressure, that's laziness.
So Jean will be on the side out. He is watched by Gazzetti. Peart coming on the turn, and he will go to Genius on the edge of the paint. Facing up, using his deltoids, going to the left, 2 dribbles, and Genius hits that one.
That was an NBA move there. Like he got him on the post, elevated in the key, and just shot over him. Nice move by Genius.
Shooting 41% from the field this year is now 34-24 lead for the Blues. 5:45 left in this first half. Quick hands, fouled, and Genius will be called for the foul.
Yeah, he's working hard. He's working hard there. He may have to be sub. I think that's his 3rd personal.
Yeah.
Going to get a quick sub here.
So coming in the game will be Karl Lamarche, who's played in only 4 games, 2 defensive rebounds. But the good news is he's 100% from 3-point range, 1 for 1.
Yeah, he's a shooter. He's going to come in, soak up some good minutes, hit open shots. So they're in good hands right now. Still, just look up, Mo. Like you just said, they're only down by 10.
And with it now is Malonga, the big man. Can't finish on that one, and this will remain Dawson ball. It's been one-way traffic so far for the Blues when it comes to those second and third chance opportunities, Sean.
Yeah, but they just can't close the deal defensively right now, Champlain.
Malonga will defer it, and the better option comes through. Gazzetti in on the 2.
Nice high-low play there. Easy layup. Reverse layup.
Thomas with it. Thomas switch of play. Ball on him. Thomas in and one.
I didn't like the play. I don't think that's how Coach Martin drew it up. However, the ball went in the hoop, and that's a big time play there.
He has his DNA in the paint. That is his neck of the woods, and he came up with the 2 in the arm.
Now Thomas has come to play tonight. He's like, okay, Dawson, you're the number 1 team, maybe not in the country, but in the province. I'm going to give it to you.
And he misses that free throw attempt. Champlain now is 2 of 4 from the line this evening. 5:12 left. Here's Paywall back at the controls. The killer quarterback looking for the supreme pass. Finds the cutter. Malonga. Agishwari. Fade. And that is what you call A+ on the final exam of the semester.
Malonga's happy there. Like, Fly got a shot in. He's been working so hard. They've been giving him the ball at the high post. Finally able to convert.
Jean with it. Being pressured by Telford. Jumper deleted by Telford. Dawson, about 3.5 blocks per game, number 1 in the conference.
That was a play. That was a defensive play by Telford. Like, I thought Cardi had that shot, and Telford just said, no, not tonight. Not in your house.
No, and in fact, for Dawson, they have had 5 games of 4 blocks or more. They had 6 against St. Foy, which was a season high for them.
Like you would say, look at these guys' deltoids. No wonder they're having that many blocks. These guys are built physically. They're ready to go.
They have Inspector Gadget arms.
Yes, they do.
Paywall. And jump ball with Thomas. And this remains Dawson ball. 4:30 left as Dome comes back in. No subs for the Blues. 13 left in the shot clock. Dan Martin trying to get his team up to 7-4, which would be massive to maintain their top 4 status in this race for the top 7 of the Quebec playoffs.
It's definitely not going to be easy. However, if they can get an upset, it'd be great.
And Christian Barret in the game for the first time. Started in 8 games, shooting 38% from the field. Has 20 offensive rebounds this year, Sean.
Okay. Well, that was a... Let's see what Dawson could do. They're up 12 here. They're trying to put it up to 15 points. You know, playing against his own, it slows you down. You know, naturally Dawson wants to go up and down.
Graham Roach dancing. Thomas whistle. And that might have been a grab on Graham Roach, it appears.
Yeah, it was almost a borderline unsportsmanlike there. Like, Thomas was hoping that he was going to call unsportsmanlike. If it wasn't unsportsmanlike, it'd be 2 shots and possession. Oh, they're talking right now. Like, they may upgrade this to an unsportsmanlike there, Mo.
So there'll be a congregation, and they are going to move it up to the free throw line.
Just two regular free throws. So it's bonus. They're in bonus. So
bonus indeed, and now at the line is Thomas. Tayshawn Thomas scoring a shade under 14 points a game. And already today at this juncture, he has 8.
Yeah, he's on his way to get to his numbers here.
He's at 9.
Let's see if he can hit the second one now. Like, this is what you were saying earlier on with the stats there, Mo. That free throws, they're in the lower rung, right, in the free throw percentage.
It's been the bane of their existence this season.
Oh.
Here's Thomas. 4:14 left in this first half, and he hits in that one, makes it a 10-point gap between Dawson and Champlain. Almost the same script as the women's game that we saw earlier tonight.
Yeah, less turnovers, though. And this could be a moral victory for Champlain, only down 10.
The spin. And the cycle comes up, smelling fresh for Telford on that jumper.
You know the Telford family, right? I think one of his brothers at Butler right now.
That is correct.
There's another one at Concordia. They have athletes in that family. I wouldn't want to play them 5-on-5.
I would love to have that last name.
Yes.
And Thomas showing the courage, the armory, hunting with ferocity, and an N1 at the line coming up.
Thomas is balling, man. Did you see that move? He did like the LeBron shrug, say, hey, you guys can't cover me tonight. That was a move.
And his coach for the LaSalle Legends Leaders team, Saad Majid, is in the stands watching him play.
Okay, yeah. I didn't know he was from the LaSalle Leaders. Oh, they develop a lot of good players.
There's about, I think, 6 right now on team, 3 each. So
I'll take your word for it, Mo.
That's what they told me, so I just take their word for it.
Okay. They're balling.
LaSalle Leaders producing uber talent, a lot of talent.
One of the best programs in Quebec.
And backing up, here's Paywall. And that had too much spice in that pass. Miguel in the recovery. Here's Bissett. They're down by 9. 3:25 left. And that ping pong's right back over to Graham Roach. Transition play, and this goes back to Telford. Paywall. Paré! Caught in too much. Nearly went for the dunk, but went for the easy layup instead.
You saw Powell there. Did an unforced turnover, got the ball back, and then did a nice pass for an assist. What a player.
We play on. It was supposed to be a timeout call, but we play on. Thomas, 3. Clank, rebound, Paré. And that is saved by the Blues. And here's Telford again. He is walled off on the sideline. And a whistle, 2:51 left, 18 left in the shot clock. So timeout call by the Cavaliers. 2:51 left in this first half. 42-31 lead for Dawson over Champlain. Stay tuned on Cavaliers TV. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Very good. Welcome back here to Cavaliers TV. Looking at these stats right now. Champlain shooting relatively well at 11-25 at 44%. They were 40% last week in their loss to Sherbrooke. Dawson, though, 16-34 at 47% right now. And their key, they've hit 6 triples, which has given them 18 points so far.
Yeah, they're +3 on threes right now. That's 9 points. That contributes to their 11-point lead right now. Champlain's trying to get a good defensive stop and finish this quarter to bring them down below 10 points. That's their goal right now.
Well, right now it's been a different trajectory for the Blues and the Cavaliers in this game so far today. The brutality of this game has been felt early on with the threes from the Blues against the Cavaliers. And with it is Bissett. Down the near side he comes. Watched and back out. Miguel, his size 12s were out of bounds. So the GPS of where the feet on the court has not been really recognized by the Cavaliers so far today.
The coordinates on his feet, that's the second time. It's a killer. It's a killer when your feet are out of bounds and plus he hit the three. He's not going to sleep well after tonight.
Turnover number 10 for the Cavaliers in this first half. They, again, have had about 18 per game. Here's Paré against Bissett. Interplay with Paywall. And they reload again. And back over it comes. Here is Bois. Telford, short, rebound, Jean, 2:10 left. Long ball through, and Dome for the touchdown. And that is going to be goaltending.
You saw that pass by Cardi Jean. That was like to Tyreek Hill right there. What a pass.
It was perfect trajectory and dipped on that play.
Dipped on that play a bit there.
And
he could play, well, he could be a wide receiver there in Dome there. Maybe a tight end.
He's got that size on him,
that
yes. Muscular size. He did spend time in the gym. You can see in the definition.
You could see it. You could definitely see it.
Right now, you can see it in the scoreline. The Blues are up by 9. In the trenches. And for the 2, Rafael Joseph, his first 2 points, making 50% of his field goals this season, 8 defensive rebounds.
Cardi, though, that looked like a double dribble, but here's a big shot made from Bissett.
Bissett.
Oh, he has. Oh, no.
And that is rejected by Joseph. We talk about the number 1 team in the Quebec Conference at 4 blocks a game. Already they have 2.
Yeah, Miguel cocked that one. It took so long. I felt like I could have went out there and blocked a shot there.
He had a sandwich as well.
Got a sandwich at Subway.
And back over it comes. Here is Thomas. Bissett 5 off the shot clock. Tough shot. And rebounded by Joseph. And Joseph trying to stiff arm his way through, and he's fouled with 1:25 left. And that'll put Champlain at 4 fouls for the quarter.
So it's not bad. Like, you fouled them there. They're not in bonus. You can set up your defense. So it's one of those fouls where Coach Martha was like, okay, we're still aggressive.
Paywall with it. And then watched by Jean
Well, these are
for 3. He's been cold. Joseph with another rebound. Kick out. And another launch. Too strong. Rebound by Jean. Missed by Bois. And Bessette with a minute left in this first half. Thomas is 3. And he can't connect. Joseph with another rebound. He's got a magnet for his hands.
Yeah, both teams are cold right now. They're daring Dawson to hit some threes.
And here's the dare. And that truth came out that they were one and done in that shot. 44-33 lead.
Coach Volsi's like, what's going on? We hit these shots in practice so many times. What's going on here?
And Champlain will slow the engine down a little bit, let it warm up some more. And Dome into the teeth. And a charge called against them.
I'm not sure about that because he's in the semicircle and he flopped there. At best, that's not a foul, but we got to take a look at the replay, but we're not there yet.
So with that, it will be Dawson ball, 32 seconds left. This could be their last action in the first half on offense. Paywall with it. They're up by 11. Joseph. And this will remain Dawson ball. 22 left on the big clock, 15 left on the small clock.
Coach Vosi wasn't happy with that pass, but Powell said, hey, he's open. He had it. It was a beautiful pass. He's open. But Coach Vosi was, nope. Not a good decision.
And over comes the interplay. Paywall from the right corner. Paywall with the left. You can see the technique is absolutely fabulous. Almost 10.0 in that shot. 46-33 lead. Thomas. And that goes off the glasses of Vendome. And now, because of that, Dawson gets one more roll.
It's tough there. Thomas, that was a fastball. Fastball, there's proximity to the next player. It was like only a feet. It was really hard for Vendome to catch that ball. You'd have to have mitts in his hands.
Paywall. Back out from the death. And locking that. And at the end of the first half, Dawson 46, Champlain 33. Stay tuned here from St-Lambert. The Blues are on the position of being 10-1. Could Champlain ruin it? We'll find out.
Corey, 13? You did this, 13. You did this, though. You did what, too? Oh, is that? Oh, it's true, yeah. True.
How you say it? Ayawal? Ayawal.
gear yet from Davidson? You get any free gear from Davidson?
Yeah, I got a lot of gear. I'll get you some stuff. Now they're like, they got something with a jersey with Chloe's name on it, like 90 bucks. No, but I got some gear.
Good, man. Good.
I'm trying to get you something next time I come down.
That's all good. No stress, man. Welcome back here to St-Lambert. Halftime. Dawson up by a score of 46-33. The Blues shot 18-42 from the field. Champlain 12 of 29. The big hitter was Paywall. He had 12, but he cooled off in the second quarter. He had 10 in the first quarter. Meanwhile, for the Cavaliers, Tayshaun Thomas was 16, so he scored half the team points practically. If the Cavaliers are going to make a run, they got to get someone else but Thomas to score points.
Oh, no, definitely. He's above his average for the season, 16 points. You can see that Dawson has cooled down. They're 6 for 18. I think they were 5 for 10 in the first quarter. So that means they're like 1 for 8. So they've cooled down, and they're daring to hit some shots. That's the only way that Champlain can come back here. Down 13. Here we go.
And with it is Jean-Nicolas Bissette as he has the open possession. Paywall. Here he comes. He's a fine piece of machinery and one.
You're not going to catch him. And it's not a good decision by Bissette. Don't compound the bad pass your mistake with a foul there. So now you got an and one.
And a stolen ball. This is the number 1 team in the league at 10 steals per game. They've had 5 games of 10 steals or more.
You know, it's a tug of war right now. Like, Dawson's trying to push it up to 20. Like we said last game, Champlain's trying to bring it down to 10. So let's see who's going to win this one.
And right now, it is a 49-33 lead. 16 is the gap. Genius with it. And that ball was sent towards the cafeteria of the Champlain campus.
Still in the park. Oh, we just got it back here, but 2 unforced turnovers. That hurts right now.
Right now, the lights are shining on the Blues and exposing the Cavaliers. Paywall can't hit that 3. Rebound Fiorini, who started the game today. And now Graham Roche, extra pass. And the big man, Malonga, coming up with another 2 points.
Dawson is like, okay, they're smelling blood right now. Let's get this up to 20, then 30, then 40 maybe.
Thomas looking to curb that streak, and he does on that jumper.
Thomas at 18 right now. He's just balling. Can he get another teammate to follow him?
And back over comes Paywall. Has space. You can't give him that space. And he is an assassin as they are running right up by a score of 54-35.
The more I think about it, Mo, the more I think it's by design. Coach Martin wants them to, he's daring them to shoot.
And right now, it's been almost a consolation allowing them to shoot like that because they've been hunting in packs. The geometry has been absolutely epic for the Blues in this first half of the third quarter. And Paywall is short on that. Rebound Malonga, new 14. They reload again. And here he is, the load. Nylon, absolutely A+, 57-35 lead. They are on an 11-2 run.
Yeah, they're blowing the doors off the hinges right now. This is like the third or fourth turnover here. If I'm a coach right now, man, I'm going to call a timeout to reset them. Yep, he's going to call a timeout right now.
And we're not even a minute 30 into this third quarter, and they're on an 11-2 run. And if you were to prorate that, Sean, that would mean they would score 44 points in this quarter, which will not happen, we don't think. But right now, for Champlain, what can be said by Dan Martin? They're down by 22 to what is the Kings of the Manor right now of the Quebec Conference.
First thing is secure the ball. Let's not get any more turnover. Let's try to minimize our turnover. Let's try to get a shot on net. Like, they've been lackadaisical coming out the second half. Like, an inbound play goes off your teammate's feet and goes out of bounds. They're not dialed in right now. And like, you know, Dawson is ready to blow the doors off the hinges, like I said before. They want to push this up to 30 now.
Well, they're shooting 4-6 so far in this first 90 seconds of play. And again, they're on an 11-2 run in this quarter. And for the Dawson Blues, this is a team that is looking like they are going to have to go through the road through Westmount to get to the Nationals.
And, you know, look at Christian Powell. He is trying to go back-to-back RSEQ Player of the Week. 21 points already.
And You talk about this Champlain team. They've lost 2 in a row. Vanny Sherbrooke, Tayshawn Thomas, Kader and Dome have been the 1-2 punch, but they've been held in check for Ndome. Thomas has had a wonderful game so far for the Cavaliers. Malonga, an absolute dreadnought, cannot finish that time. Here's Thomas on the run as we approach 8 left in this third quarter play.
It's a key here that Champlain gets a good shot and not a turnover. A shot on the rim at least.
Bissett trying to figure it out. Switch of play. Genius for the 3. And he can't hit. Malonga with the rebound.
As a coach, you'll live with that. Like a good kick out, open shot, got to hit some.
Left corner pocket. No connection on that. Rebound right to Ndome, and now back over comes to Cardi-Jean.
Yeah, 11-2 right now. They got to get some baskets. Trying to get back into this game right now. Down 22.
It's -9 for them. Genius. Stopping, fade away, Malonga, and this will go the other way as he was taken out from his legs.
Yeah, that was a frustration foul by Thomas. Pretty easy call by the ref right there. Kind of uprooted him. But at least he's trying to play. He's playing hard.
When you look at Vanny last week, against Vanny last week for Dawson, they went 11-30 from 3-point range. And this was a situation where the 11 threes came from 4 players in that win.
Oh, wow. Concentration of power right there.
No question about that. Ferrini, left corner. And that was lacking the fashionable shot on that.
It's kind of rare, you know, it hits the back of the rim at back of the structure at this level, but it does happen. And, hey, shooters shoot. Got to go back and take. Next time you get that shot, you're going to shoot and you're going to hit it. Shoot or shoot. You have to have that mentality. Can't be afraid or embarrassed that you hit the back of the structure.
Well, I like the panache,
yes,
pretty much on that shot. But right now, the Blues have been marauding their way through a buccaneering attack that they've had. We're south of 7. They're up by 22. And here's Cardi-Jean. Malonga on him. Open space to work with. And Dome, Jean, near side flats. And that's back heel. And Dome skying up there. And he puts it in with great courage. And Malonga hit in the face with 6:39 left in this third quarter play.
What a rebound by Ndome. You saw him get up, climb that ladder, and power up against Malonga. Malonga got maybe an elbow, a hand to the face. He seems like he's all right. No sub needed.
Yeah, this is a Cavs team, top 5 in the conference at 39 rebounds a game. 6 times they've had 41-plus rebounds, had 27 rebounds only against Thetford. And they won that game.
Wow. That's impressive.
The law of averages sometimes. You talk about Dawson, number 1 in the league at 44 rebounds a game. Twice they've had 50-plus. And they had 29 rebounds against St. Foy, and they won that game. Malonga wins that battle. 59-37 lead, 6:22 left in the third quarter.
Okay, I got hit in the face. I'm going to get this hoop here.
And Dome using the right, put back, not there for Robinson. Rebound right to Paywall, a 2-on-1. Paywall on the left wing, and the glide, the slide, in for the deuce. 61-37 lead.
I was wondering if he was going to pass that off, but with his speed, like he's ahead of the player. Let's go. Go get that layup. Nice English.
And Dome over Malonga. Short rebound by the big man.
That's tough, man. That was tough for Ndome. Like, Ndome usually gets that against most players in this league, but against Malonga, who's like 6'7", forget it.
Dawson, 15-3 run, and we're not even halfway through this third quarter play. Malonga will go off, and coming into the game will be Calix Bea, and along with Kazadi as well.
So they're trying to push it up. Like you see, the Dawson is like, okay, you know what? We're the top team in this division, in this conference. Let's push it up. Let's show them who are the best team in this conference.
If there is a good news for the Champlain Cavaliers, right now they shot the best against Dawson this season. Teams are shooting about 30% from the field against the Blues, which is number 1 in the league. Vanier shot 36% in the blowout loss last weekend. And Vanier is the second best team right now in the division.
And like you said, like Champlain, they're getting good shots, just not getting enough of those shots.
And that is not converted by Calix Bea. Cardi-Jean with it. Around Paywall. Jean, pirouetting, trying to get around Kazadi, and now he will defer to Thomas. Sidecar pass to Robson for 3. And he can't hit it. Rebounded by the Blues with the Cavaliers on the run.
That was a good offense. They ran a good offense. Just didn't hit the shot, but you could live with that as a coach. But Dawson's playing good defense, though.
Well, again, teams only shot 30% this year. They've only given up 56 points per game. And here's a jumper. Paywall missing that one. Rebounded by Jean. And right now the Cavaliers are not even close to getting to that number. Jean with the courage and a charge going the other way.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Like, I'm not sure if you could pick up a charge that low. But he did barrel into him, though.
So Greg Kouam coming into the game has seen minimal playing time. However, whenever he's on the court, he's made 44% of his field goals, has 8 defensive rebounds, has played in 7 games, and has 2 assists as well.
Okay. Well, those are some good stats there. You just
Analytics
there. That's what some of the game is going to. Trying to get the most efficient shot there.
And that was the most efficient shot for Paywall, and it is rebounded by Bissett as we approach 4:10 left in this third quarter play. Dawson up by a score of 61-37. Robinson losing the handle, getting back in the right corner. Paywall can stop Chouari, and that is a whistle. That is a foul as Bissett found him in the teeth of the storm. And this will be free throws coming up.
Like you said, like Chouari, nice pass by Bissett. Chouari has his hand up high. Nice layup, got fouled there. That was a good play there.
Right now, Dawson's on a 5-game winning streak against Champlain. Champlain's last win came on November 8th, 2019, in a 78-70 win over Dawson.
Yeah, but it makes sense, Mo. I think Dawson has been in the finals the last couple of years. I think there was a year that they played. Forgot the team up. Thetford. They played Thetford. Last year they played Vanier. They're trying to get back there again.
And Kouam missing that one. In fact, there's a bit of a full circle here, right? Champlain's last loss to Dawson women's on this court was on November 8th, 2019.
Yep.
And Champlain's last win over the men's version was on the same date.
Wow.
You break even.
Symmetry.
And that symmetry was not there for Bissett. And a turnover by the Cavaliers. And that is now number 17 for them.
You can see Dawson's clamping down on that defense. Usually Bissett's able to run the baseline like Steve Nash. He wasn't able to. He got pushed out of bounds, or was out of bounds, and it was a turnover. They're playing good defense, Dawson, and it's really hard to score against them.
And the jungle, that is repelled by Chouari. 3-on-1, making it a 4-on-2. Bissett going through and 1.
Nice take by Bissett there. Just used his speed, sort of like took a page out of Christian Powell's moves. There's speed up, have them catch up to him, got a foul. Split the 2 defenders, trying to go for an and 1 here.
Shooting 42% from the field, and now Malonga comes in for Calix Bia as he goes off. Ricky Martin, the deputizing head coach right now for Wayne Yearwood.
Yep. Ricky Martin or Ricky Volsi?
Oh, Ricky Volsi. I apologize,
No
man.
problem. I was just like, Ricky Martin. I'm like, who's that?
It's Mailing in Thursday for me. However, I will say this, though. Ricky Volsi's brother, Marco Volsi, is a fantastic singer.
Oh, is he?
He is.
Wow. Didn't know that, Mo. That's pretty interesting.
I reconnected to each other, you know, so I connected the music theme with
talented family there.
They are musicians that they are, and right now the Blues are playing a beautiful instrument of success, and Malonga trying to come up with a trombone ending, and 1.
Look at Malonga. I love that big man getting that hoop. Look at that. You work so hard. They don't call any fouls, and they give you that hoop. Look at that. Woof, 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 woof. Like Drake would say, for all my dogs, that was a play there. I'm happy for the big man.
DMX play right there.
It's true, that could be DMX.
It's a musician effort right now. A stunning strike by Malonga, and he got the important touch for the N1 foul, and he, again, is scoring about 3.5 points per game, shooting 60% from the field, 4 offensive rebounds coming into this game. Has played in 2 games, so he's played very minimal, but definitely been an efficient player. Long-term view, they want to have this guy ready for March.
Oh, definitely. Like, March for the provincials and hopefully the nationals.
Robinson. Joseph rebound. Paywall. 63-41 lead. And you have to wonder for Ricky Volsi at what point he might take out Paywall in the third quarter to give him a respite going to the fourth period of play.
Not until the fourth quarter. No rest.
And there is a push and a turnover And that is now number 5 for the Blues.
You want to reward your players. Like your third-year senior, he's in great shape. He's still huffing and puffing, but he's still able to go down there, use the jets, and try to get a layup. So, no, you keep on playing him as a coach.
And with that, it will be back over to Jean-Nicolas Bessette. 2:15 left in this third quarter play. Bessette, high-low, Sherrari from the right elbow. And he's got the target on that play. Hitting that shot, leads the team in blocks, shooting 59% from the field.
The rookie has touch. That's a nice shot from the free throw. He has a good touch there. He's going to be a player to watch in the future.
And here is a player to watch out for, Kouam. Trying to find the outlet, Tishan Bois, Kouam, Joseph. And there is a whistle, and with 1:46 left, this goes back to the Cavaliers.
Yep, you're right. I wasn't sure of the call, but yeah, there was a foul on Dawson right there. What Champlain's looking to do is try to bring this down to maybe 15 going into the fourth quarter. They've had, last time they played against Vanier, they were down by a lot also, and they were able to make it a very competitive game in the fourth quarter against Vanier. So, there's not much energy in the crowd, but if they hit a couple of threes here and there, maybe we could get but that's not going to help when you have unforced turnovers.
No, that is a plan that didn't go to execution. And with that, it goes back to Dawson. It's been one-way traffic for the Blues. It's been a cul-de-sac for the Cavaliers. And with 1:44 left, the Blues look like they're in pole position, but Carter like to ruin that. Graham Roach back. Jean with a little bamboozling of Graham Roach on that layup.
Bosa can't be happy with that, even though he's up 18 right now. That's kind of lackadaisical. Both teams are being pretty lackadaisical right now.
And there is a foul on Jean as Paywall has had his way through this Champlain team. It is bonus time for the Blues with 1:32 left in this third quarter play.
Coach Martin's not happy with that. He felt that was kind of like a inconsequential contact on the player. Didn't warrant a foul. Plus, they're in bonus now, so I could see his argument. But the ref is always right. It's a foul.
Paywall hits in that one. Again, Paywall on his way, over 20 points already.
No, he's got my vote for player of the week, but I'd have to watch the other games also to see if he's still going to be player of the week back-to-back.
Well, for now, going into the first half break, the Christmas holiday break, all odds will be on Dawson if they can hold serve and have the number 1 seed.
Yeah, talking about that, I got some of my awards to give out here, Coach of the Year right now. I got Wayne Yearwood from Dawson. Oh, big shot by Thomas there.
And a triple by Thomas, 65-48. We'll call it the Olivers.
The Olivers. The Olivers. And then team, Coach of the Year, Player of the Year. We all got Paywall on the
Uniform of the Year as well, perhaps.
Uniform of the Year. Oh, big shot there.
And that does not go through. Rebound, Paywall. He is a magnet for the ball. The teardrop is exquisite coming from Bois as he came up big. And here's Peart on the run, stopping, and a whistle. That's will not count. A marché for him. And for Riley Peart, has not been his season so far. Has 1 steal against Thetford. Has shot 1 of 18 from 3 this year. Started 2 games so far this year for the Cavaliers.
And just to finish with my awards, the Olivers, on the women's side, Coach of the Year, I got the coach from St. Foy.
Eric Segal.
Eric Segal is doing a magnificent job. The defense that they're playing like spur offense. They touch that ball, it's either you have that ball for 2-3 seconds and you make a move.
Graham Roach on the byline. Joseph in the paint. And that was a corkscrew, and that will be going the other way for the Cavaliers with 23.9 left.
And last with the Olivers, I got Nyla DeGuiar, the point guard at St. Foy. She's just balling. Her and Christine Giraldo back and forth. They got my MVP vote, but I've got it right now I give her a nod on Nyla DeGuiar. She's been balling for that team.
Well, the official awards will be handed out here at Champlain College on the Thursday, I believe.
Okay.
I believe it's Thursday.
Last year, it's on the ladies' side, Champlain cleaned up. This year, it's going to be change of the guards. We're going to see I feel like St. Foy is going to clean up this year.
St. Foy and Dawson for both awards. But right now, the focus for the Blues, they want to win this game. Thomas from center arc. Back heel, rebound Joseph. 2 seconds left. And he will give one Hail Mary and nowhere near target. At the end of 3, Dawson up by a score 67-48. Stay tuned here for fourth quarter action from from St-Lambert.
Thank you.
Serious?
Yeah. I mean, ladies, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Basically, Vandy's coming along, man. Frank beat St. Paul also. And Champlain hasn't played them yet. That's going to be a tough one. By 17.
All right, welcome back. You're looking at these third quarter stats. And for the Dawson Blues, they have shot the ball at 40%. The Cavaliers are 40% themselves. But the difference, Christian Paywall, 25 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. And here he is with the teardrop, and that is not going to go into his highlight tape. And a rebound and a jump ball. Ronell Thomas along with Malonga. It's a size disparity when it comes to those two guys.
And also, Mo, if you look at this, the box score, Dawson has 64 attempted shots while Champlain only has 44. That's 20-plus shots, 40 potential more points than them.
And, in fact, when you look at the breakdown of that, they're 8 of 20 in that 20 shots extra by the Blues, which is a 40% clip. And here's Chouari with the left. And you can see the Lebanese national really have a soft touch around the rim as he browses his way through.
You can see that, like, he's going to be a handful in the next couple of years. He's got some touch, great touch there.
And once he gets himself into the gym as well to get a little bit physically mature in terms of the size composition of what he's at his young age, he could be a foundation piece for this Dan Martin roster.
You can see that Champlain just built a nice new gym here. He's going to hit the weight room, and you can see he already has a frame. So now just get in better shape. He's going to be a force in the years to come, like I said.
Malonga, long range.
Oh, Malonga's feeling himself when the big man gets a almost attempted three-point shot.
And Malonga, clean up right there.
Like, Coach Mosley wasn't too happy with that shot, but he's happy with that offensive rebound he went to go get.
Up by 19. Thomas, and one. You cannot deny his moment. It's fire playing with fire. He just burnt Dawson on that play to make it a 69-52 lead.
Thomas is trying his best to keep his team in. He must be at 23 points right now. He's really playing really well for the team, but nobody else has been able to get into double digits in points right now.
And he hits that free throw attempt to make it a 69-53 lead. And you're right, though. He's at 24. And he's scored nearly half the points for the Cavaliers on this Thursday night. Paywall.
Oh, somebody's on the ground. Oh.
And Jean was babbing on ice on that moment. 6 left in the shot clock. Telford.
Oh.
And a walk by him and goes back over to the Cavaliers.
That looked like a Jade Hunt play there. Like he was just bullying his way through trying to get that layup. Just an extra step there, but I like the physicality there. Telford, like his brothers, he's balling.
Yeah, they are. They're permanent class in the Telford family.
Yes.
Butler University is a nice gym, actually.
Must be.
Here's Chouari. Too strong. Ronell Thomas with the recovery. Tayshaun Thomas hit. Yeah, Butler University has a really nice gym. It was the site of the COVID Final Four.
Okay, I didn't know. Thanks,
yeah, the COVID March Madness.
He's doing really well. Like Basketball Quebec posted something with his stat line. He's doing pretty well. Like he transferred to Butler. He's playing well. But back to Thomas. Thomas is really trying to get to his maybe career high. Trying to get to 30 points. Right now he's at 24.
Yep.
25.
And you look at Tayshaun Thomas at 24 against Vanier. This is a young man who can be a part of the rebuild for Dan Martin to get the first-year guys as a foundation piece for the next 2 years or so.
Definitely, there's some foundational pieces on this team. And this season's not even done. They have a good team. They may not be in the top 4. They're trying to get into the top 4. That's their goal. But they have definitely some foundational pieces. And Thomas might be Rookie of the Year here at the RSEQ. Think about it.
He might be part of the Oliver Awards.
Yeah, you might get one of those Oliver Awards.
And that is nearly stolen and was almost stolen as Thomas got a step ahead of Telford. With 8:10 left in this ball game.
Don't look down. They're down by 14. If they call unsportsmanlike, they might get 2 shots and possession. So
Tayshaun Thomas at the free throw line. He's
hoping. You know, you try to get.
Oh, there we go. So confirmed. So Tayshaun Thomas will have a chance here. Timeout called. 8:10 left. This game still within range for the Cavaliers. Could the Blues come back with this couple punches? We'll find out here from Cavaliers TV.
Oh, my dad, yeah.
No excuse. Rain or sun, we make it. Oh, for real? So it's a true story.
Okay.
Welcome back here. Just telling Sean Oliver off air how my dad opted for Montreal over LA.
Wow. You could have been with the LeBrons in the world
Yeah,
there.
could have been in LA.
Jonesy with the LeBrons there.
And right now, Christian Paywall has had a LeBron James effort so far. 25 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 8 of 22 shooting. And if I know it's still a 14-point gap with 8:10 left here, but you have to imagine if this scoreline does increase, Ricky Volsky might take him out to kind of preserve him going towards the holiday season.
I'm not sure. Like, seems like you want to keep your best player in. Like, this game is only a 14-point lead. I said only.
If it increases.
Yes, you're right.
If it increases here. Jean, 6 left. Switch of play. Bissett, he's got to release it. And off the window, using the geometry to his perfection.
Felt like there was a foul there. They could have called that, but good bucket by Bissett. They're down 12 here. Now the pressure's on. Now the crowd is into the game.
Paywall. Back out, Graham Roach. And he was caught in 2 minds. Turnover by the Blues. That is now turnover number 12.
Coach Vosis has a sub in here. Been pretty lackadaisical. They felt like the game was already won. Hasn't been won. You got to play those 40 minutes. And now they're only up 12. If they bring this down to 10, Mo, we might have a game here.
Yeah, Dawson, number 1 in the league, at 14 turnovers per game. They're at 12 right now. They had 22 against Uruguay, which was their highest so far this season.
Big possession here. They bring this down to 10 or 9. It might put some pressure on Dawson here.
Could they add a little bit more jeopardy? That won't be helping their cause. And here's Paywall on the run, and a 4-point swing ends up being 71-57 lead. And that is a turnover. You can play the game of Madden, but that time it was incomplete.
Now that one, like, what's his name? Bissett jumped up in the air. I'm not one of those coaches that don't jump to make a pass, but he jumped to make a pass, and then Paul just scored. And now you have a long pass that didn't go anywhere.
Back out it comes. Here is Telford on the interplay, looking for the switcher play. And here's a jumper, and that is missed. Rebound, Thomas. Back out to Bissett.
Yeah, Bissett's trying to use the speed here. Well, there are 14 fouls. They can make this pretty interesting to get to the free throw line.
And 6:36 left. Cazzetti called for the foul. And right now for Dan Martin, he's got 1 year, and the rest are either first years or second-year players.
Well, that's a bright future there for Champlain there.
And Dome could be a part of that role, but he couldn't come up big on that time. And that goes off the foot, saved by Bois. And back over it comes to Cazzetti. Teardrop. Paywall can't hit. Rebound, Telford got that stripped away. Bissett, lead pass. And Dome is going to go back to the way.
I like that lead pass by Bissett, but it was a tough one. He had 2 players on him in Dome, and they were able to strip the ball, hit the ball off of his leg. So good try right there. Plus 14 for Dawson right now.
We approach 6 left in this ball game. And around 1 is Cazzetti. Head fake, posting up, looking, and a walk courtesy of Tishon Bois. And this goes against the Blues back to the Cavaliers.
Yeah, coach wanted the ball reversed. Players penetrated, didn't go anywhere, led to a travel. Coach is not happy right there.
Bissett's 3. Too much meat on that shot.
Yeah.
Paywall trying to push the agenda up ahead. Transition, look, load, fire, splash.
Well, that one hurts. That one hurts. Could have brought it down to 11. Now it's back up to 17.
The 4th leading scorer hitting a big 3. Had 23 threes coming into this game. And now a massive one that could be the passport to victory for Dawson over Champlain. 74-57. Stay tuned here from Cavaliers TV. Welcome back here to Cavs TV. Unfortunately for the Cavaliers, they are not going to deny the moment for the Dawson Blues, who are looking to go 10-1 at the halfway point of the regular season. For these teams here, when they get back to January play, Champlain will travel to Outaouais, and then they will have a couple of games. They'll play against John Abbott here, Huntsic as well, and Brébeuf in early January. And for the Blues, they will travel to John Abbott themselves on New Year's. And remember what happened last time in the opening game, right?
And I don't think they're going to have to put a lot of bulletin board material for that game. Dawson's going to show them, okay, that was a fluke. It's not going to happen again.
No, exactly. They'll be home to Brébeuf. That was a thrill that they had with them. They traveled to Thetford, home to Collège Edouard Montpetit, and then they wrap up with Sherbrooke in the month of January. But they have 5 games, I believe, in less than 20 days.
Wow. And don't forget, like, the second half of the season, Mo. Sorry to interrupt.
It's a race.
It's a race, and plus there's a lot of transfer players that are eligible, right?
That's right.
So some teams, you might play the same team, but the team has changed because they have new players now.
Yeah, it's remarkable because you look at it this way, Sean, that you're right for both men's and women's, especially for the men's because they have a few more games than the women's in terms of the schedule numbers. But you're going to play 11 games in a span of less than 60 days. And that is 1 game for almost every 5.5 days, give or take.
Yep.
So you're playing pretty much 1 game less than a full week here.
No, definitely there, Mo. I'm not sure about the mental gymnastics there, but that's a lot of games in a short period of time.
And that comes up with a rebound for the Cavaliers. Switch of play again. Genius hit a 3 in the opening quarter. Tayshawn Thomas has been willing his way into the blue hive of Dawson players.
Tayshawn Thomas has some NBA moves. He just knows how to draw fouls and force the ref to call something. And also, don't forget, there's 5 team fouls on Dawson. So even though he's on the ground, he's at the free throw line. But now you got to capitalize, right? Let's cap. This must be his career high, Mo.
Yeah, he's approaching that number now. He's at the high 20s right now. And he hits that one. They have a gem among the crown jewels here at Champlain.
Yes.
And right now you're looking at a gem among the crown jewels for Dawson and Christian Paywall.
Not much energy in the crowd right now. The crowd was trying to get back into the game when they were down by 14. Right now it feels like a fait accompli right for Dawson, but let's just see.
From the center arc. Rims out, rebound, and Dome. Rebound, reload, right to the Blues. And now they want to really push the envelope here. And here's Paywall from the free throw line. Yes.
Shooter roll there. Like Paywall's just getting open shots. These are practice shots for him.
Oh, Dome almost had a highlight dunk. And confused that the height was Calix Bea, who did not know where the ball was.
Yeah, everybody thought there was a foul there, but he walled up. Good defensive play.
And Paywall is fouled with 3:59 left. And
great take by him. Go ahead, Bo. Sorry.
You can see the air of resignation now for the fan base, as you said before, on how this game is playing out. And
yeah, it's quiet. They could hear us talk, right? It's that quiet in the gym right now. Like, not much energy. They felt like a fait accompli that Dawson's going to win this game. And even you could see it on the faces of the Champlain players. They're like, okay, can we get to the break?
and it's going to be required because now at the break, Champlain will be 6-5 in all likelihood.
Yep.
Dawson will be 10-1. And if you were to prorate that, Champlain would get themselves to a 12-10 record. 12 should be enough to get in the playoffs.
Oh, this team is a playoff team. They're going to make the playoff. The question is the seeding. They love to be in the top 4 seeds, but there's a lot of competition.
It's up for grabs. John Abbott's in that conversation.
Sherbrooke that just got them.
Montmorency will be in that conversation. Marco Beauchamp was here tonight for the Nomads of Montmorency.
Yeah.
Of course, remember, there are also games to be considered that will be backlogged into the winter schedule because of the strike. Some teams were not able to push it up to tonight, as Champlain was fortunate enough to do so with Dawson.
It's true.
So there is a bit of a runway here for a team that might need that game in the winter semester.
And like you said, there's so many games to play in 60 days that with the strike, you may have to play even more games. Like traditionally, you play 11 games. Now you may have to play like 13 games.
Yeah,
in 60 days.
And not only that, though, right? And who knows what the strike will be, and not to mix strike with sports here, but if this carry over to January, there could be delays as well, right? So there's a lot of moving parts in this whole process, how this plays out, but we hope that there will be a conclusion that will be smooth and swift for everyone involved.
But we've handled that in the past before during COVID. Like,
no question.
They make some makeshift schedules, but everything has to align with the Nationals also, so it gets really precarious what happens.
Absolutely. Here's Paywall. 5 left in the shot clock. And nowhere to go off the side backboard, so that'll be a 24-second shot clock violation. And Tishan Bois, a rare miscue for him.
Yeah. He got himself in trouble. He was trying to look for Powell. There was nobody there. At least he got a shot up. It didn't hit the rim. But they're up by 17 right now. Like, coach is like, okay, let's just manage. Let's get out of this game with no injuries.
And enjoy the holiday season.
Enjoy the holiday season and get ready for the second half.
Genius. Splash.
Big shot by Genius. He's been playing well there, Genius, right?
Still a 14-point lead, so you have to wonder, Dan Martin might play the foul game at some point if they kind of get it inside 10 with less than 2:25 left.
Foul game.
And that's not what he was trying to do.
No, not what he was trying to do, but the foul game, they only got 3 team fouls right now, so they got to foul a little bit more.
So Jean's 4th personal. Graham Roach coming in, and going off will be Kazadi, who probably is done for the day.
Yeah, and if Coach Martin, he's going to have to start playing full court press, right? Start to speed up the game, try to get some fouls, try to speed them up to get some turnovers, to get some more possessions.
From the center arc, bullseye, and dagger in the hearts of Champlain.
Yeah,
a big 3 coming up from Tishan Bois.
Yeah, Tishan Bois has been good shot for a nice shot in rhythm. Dash any hope of Champlain trying to come back in this game.
Cardi Jean. Back out to Tayshawn Thomas.
4 seconds left, 3, 2.
Thomas at the death. One too many dribbles.
Too many dribbles there. When you had 4 seconds there, stacked defense, you're going 1 against 5. It would be really hard to get that shot up there.
And now Christian Paywall with 1:45 left. Just want to kill off the seconds here and improve to 10-1. You would have to imagine it will be Dawson, Vanier, Brébeuf, in whatever order you want to go with.
Those are the top. Well, again, Bois again.
Back-to-back Drake on that.
Back-to-back shots. But like you said, those are the top 3 teams. Then it's a fight for the 4th spot. Is that Champlain?
Bissett.
Oh, nice move by Bissett.
It's going to be that order. It's a question now, could Brebeuf take out Dawson in the return game? Could Vanier do the same as well when they get Dawson in their backyard?
No.
In February.
Oh, yeah, true. Vanier went to Dawson, so they're going to try to get
Saturday night game.
Saturday night game. Nice. The ambiance, the energy in that game, you could just see it there. Like, you got 2 blue bloods, Dawson. That rivalry goes back decades, right?
We were talking about uniforms. Dawson were wearing their retro uniforms.
Oh, were they? Wow.
And Jean missing that. Meal for the Cavaliers. They'll get Oudoué. And we were here for that game back in early November.
That was a tough
Champlain
one.
shot 50% and still won, and they were down.
Yeah.
Oudoué is a long drive, and it's a tricky gym to play at times.
Yeah, tricky gym, and then they're biting. They're waiting for Champlain, right? Like they're saying, "Oh, if we drop that game, we got to get them back."
No question about that. And here is Telford. And his stocking will come up empty, rebounded by Jean, and intercepted by Paywall, like a defensive back out there with a Pro Bowl finish. Cannot get that, and now recovered by Bissett. Schwery. Bissett, a load. Nylon.
Good shot by Bissett there.
And I think Dan Martin has called off the dogs on this one here in terms of the foul game, and they know it, and they will play it out. 2-second difference with the big clock and small clock, and you can see Bois not happy with that pass coming from Calix Bayo.
Yeah, he came in the game, not sure who he's trying to pass to Telford. Didn't have really the angle and caused a turnover here. See, but you can see that's a great team. You're on your players. Even though you're up by 16, you're still looking for perfection.
No question about that. And for the defending champions, they're halfway through the journey, still at the pinnacle of Quebec, because the Royal Blues preserve their status towards March back here at the scene of the crown for the Quebec Provincials as they win 83-68. Sean, your final thoughts?
Well, that was a dominating game by Dawson. You know why they're the number 1 team in the conference, 10-1. Hey, hats off to the best team in there.
Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Take care. And to wrap it up here, Champlain 6-5 at the halfway point. So they're still in the thick of the race in terms of where they want to be. The conversation will be, can they get to the provincial Friday game?
Yep.
And be in that equation.
What's the structure again there, Mo?
That's right. So it's top 7, I believe, that makes it. Then once he gets a bye, 2 versus 7. 3, 6, 4 versus 5. So we'll figure that out all said and done. So at the end of this game here, it is halfway point. Champlain 6-5, Dawson 10-1. Plenty of racetrack to go, but it'll be a race to be watched here that we will have. Partner, happy holidays to you and the family. We'll see you in January.
Likewise, Mo, and we'll see you in January. We're going to have a packed schedule in January.
And before you know it, we'll be provincials here at Champlain. So look forward to that. We'll see you soon. Happy holidays. All the best, and all the best for the new year. We'll see you in 2024.